Yeah, this is a very weird round, and Yugi is going to discover it all too soon, and he actually only spots one man there on the peak. So the fact that there's three, that is info that's going to go amiss to Astralis. And now Hunter and Kenny closing the distance. It's not planted for them. They still get money. They didn't take any damage, and so they get a 300 of this save, of this economic decision from Astralis. Double AK's out. Zipnix with his Mac 10 running and gunning out.
Here for Astralis to allow that cross towards the A bomb site. Smoke out from G2, but Device can watch this and make sure no one pushes through. He's got to go through the Molotov and from the fire into his own death. Next is on the site. G2 are stacked up here with 3 out of 4 of their players. Good damage done by Astralis, but it gets returned. Zip runs out of ammo after that kill. Nexa drops Yugi.
Weird round again. Magisk here with this scout could stand to do a lot. Zipnix, 1 bullet, all that's required, but it's the same onto him, down to the 1v1. Nexa with 4 HP, and Magis spots him, his shot. Oh dear, this is an awkward one. Head-to-head between these two.
Careful with the desk hitting, Harry. I know you're excited, but I think that's what caused it to switch off, so you've got to be very movement lacking, I guess. And that's something that, well, Amanek has figured out to perfection. He's hiding in the smoke. He's standing still, he's standing tall, but not for long. Magis will spam it. It felt too good to be true, and if it is, well, it usually is. 3-1 out. Astralis look to lock in a 4th here with a B-bomb plant. Device has been caught lower, which is a bit of a triple saved rifles can have good impact in this round. Kenny looking for it, great off angle, catches Magis down lower. And G2 a man advantage. Amanek's going to go for...
Goes round, Jack's pivot, doesn't get flash because he was planning for this all round long. He admittedly wasn't able to deal with Device, and yeah, it's not looked as clean as he wanted it to. My goodness, Device and Astralis, they've got 2 smokes at least. They could drop one of those into CT, and that's going to deal with Nexa well. But this bot, like even when they do something that gets you a little bit worried, they still win the round. And here they go, up through Cat, Magisk opening up, and Hunter will answer back, but it's quickly dealt with, quickly traded. And Astralis
every time and guaranteeing the round off the first couple of kills. Saves attempted here. Nexa, good luck. He's out of ammo. Smoke and then go Cat. I can leave you stuck in CT, having to take those horrible headshot angle fights to the site. Instead, it is mid, and Amanek's here. The smoke blooms late, and so he gets a free kill. This bomb has been lost. Device needs cover. Next is trying to push, and Amanek goes through the smoke. Trades are good from Dupree, though. He keeps Astralis in this round, but Kenny has come from the back line with Jax alongside him. They don't know Device is here, although Kenny's going to try and chase him down. Oh, no, Yugi's dead. How is...
Not going to go through that. Device closing the distance into B, but surely he's not ready for this position, and he's not. Hunter going to blindside him.
Amanek here with... Oh, they're pushed as well. If Yugi gets a shot, if Device takes him down, anyone here for Astralis, Yugi pulls out a nade. Worst timing possible. There is a trade from Dupree. He's so good.
Kind of love it. Dupree on 3, and now looking for a kill at B. There's a man called Hunter who's trying to have a bit of a say in the matter, and he will have more than that. He takes the head off of Dupree. And Jax comes into 2
because you've leaned towards B early, and so essentially one of those B players is your mid player. Astralis could have taken that round off of the B kills, but instead they will give it to G2, and now this game gets a little bit more competitive. Nice fast pick from Device out long, but it is traded. Kenny in middle, dropping the disc up Cat. Dupree's through a smoke, and that is risky. No reward in this sense. Device, I mean, he thinks they're in the tunnels. Does he know that Yugi's already out? The Molly's pushed him open. Yugi's missed a shot, and Kenny does get traded. Device with a chance to clutch.
Device spraying. Now trying to plant this bomb, and they don't let him. They don't let him get the plant. They rush him down, but they haven't found the kill. And Device, there's one.
They let him fight them. And you don't want to let Device fight you, because look at what's happened. Oh, Hunter's jump just knows, and Hunter's forced to kill. Big play. Hunter knew that position was no longer valuable with his jump getting Dupree looking for the A picks. They are presenting themselves. Ooh, dear, lots of damage through the smoke. It's only one smoke down, big gap, and they're going to flash through it as well. Amanek, no fear. Another eco win, perhaps. Device has got to stop it all again. It's deja vu. This is the exact same situation as the eco that G2 last won. Device dinked, dead eventually. Yugi trades.
Impatiently, he's held onto tunnels all around. Both players for G2 coming through the doors. And Yugi lets the first man cross, not able to flick in time. It's Amanek. His time to shine now. That's Dupree found. They're pressuring him, but Kenny's not moving. With this follow-up onto Magisk, he's now relying that Amanek is going to be able to hold down the tunnels. Don't be confused. That was Hunter dropping Device down in mid, not Amanek here through the smoke.
The A site Astralis head missed shots though gives Astralis an opportunity to at least get a bomb plant in this round. That would be excellent if they can do it. The molly's there, the plant is in though. There's the money made. They're going to burn to a crisp, but it doesn't really matter for Astralis. That is a profitable round. Device kills Nexa.
One for Astralis at one point in time. This is a nice recovery here from G2. In this round, it's Zipnix and Device finding the openers, but Nexa trying to take matters into his own hands, and with a stellar spray helped out by Jax, they've held 1v1. Jax on the other side, and Device donning the M4, not wasting time with the AW.
Astralis had been stomped, but as said on the you know the analyst, I keep saying desk. It's not desk, but I guess I'm going to use the word. Gandalf could work in Dupree's favor though. He's kind of timing. Check though, Hunter. Oh, it's a messy one. Looked like it was on for Dupree, but not connecting. Hunter now going wide with a couple more before his demise. Device is dead, 2 through the smoke.
And the fact that they've still got Nexa and Kenny both floating around down in the lower tunnels, to me, doesn't scream that this is a commitment. And no, it's not. Jax tries to hop down into CT, and he does get down, but it's only his corpse. Dupree on with 4. This is the ace on the cards for Dupree and the pistol. My goodness, he has laid waste to G2. Nexa is the only
util in that third because far more effective than Deagle's Tech 9s in this one. X up on Catwalk combined with a Scout are just going to tear apart these T's in the middle area. Nexa getting tagged at top and Jax trying to do what he can down lower. G2 trying to at least bait Astralis into giving them a kill at bare minimum, but that's just not happening. Astralis are clinical with their fights, and they will take the A site with 2 more. And no one's looking at Catwalk, funnily enough. They got to change that one as Jax goes flying through the smoke, only temporarily. He's made quick work of. Device scoped, and a Molotov coming as a player on long. Zipnix has got him as well. This MP9 is doing everything and more for Astralis. Finally overwhelmed, but Device has not been cleaned out.
Nexa. Jump scouted by Yugi. Amanek falls as sound they are tactically. Well, this can serve as a reminder that they've got the goods in the server as well. A Device running on out of mid, helped out by Dupree. The rotation is perfectly timed on his behalf. He's still holding down middle and does get overwhelmed there by the MAC-10s. This leaves Yugi in a bit of an awkward spot. He's going to try and hold down this B site solo, and he has dropped the bomb. He's actually removed.
That's a massive grenade, and Kenny does survive. Another Molotov available as well. Kenny holding down the site, and Hunter running for his life. Zip has a one-on-one, and he's not going to take it. Kenny fast on the AWP, but 10-9 up. What's the play here?
Oh, well, Dupree, he's sick and tired of waiting around, and with that molly behind him, great flash, and Nexa is so blind. Amanek and Kenny left in a 2-on-5. Amanek's caught a timing out through mid, and they don't know he's here. Kenny has the bomb and almost goes down. Amanek could win this whole round, and yeah, they're not ready for him. He gets the kill at B, he turns around, follows up onto Dupree, and he's carved a path back into this round. Next already moved into the tunnels, is already here to help out, and it's another kill for Amanek in this round. He's put them into a 2-on-2 with just the MAC-10. Magisk and Device. Oh, well now just doable. He's almost locked in the round for G2. Amanek, the savior, the Mac Daddy. And come on, get the ace there.
A cleaned up, taken, and no one here for Astralis to stop that. Jax is cutting off rotations, or at least trying to, and he will get denied. Kenny, careful, you've got the AWP, buddy. You don't want to lose that, as it's going to be the Mac-10s that find almost every kill in this round. G2...
With how G2 is set up, it certainly feels like they are going to try and take this catwalk. Kenny gets deeged on the cross. Wow, Amanek fast flashed out at long, and there was meant to be a bit of a response here. The counter flashes are in. Magisk is going to try and get across into the pit, but he doesn't survive the crossing.
Nice.
There's the follow-up nade from Zipex, and that's going to keep things even. Now, the rest of G2, they're looking to hit B. They're looking to go in, and Yugi has to make a stand. He's doubled up, and that's enough for G2 to reconsider. Yet to get a kill in this round is a bit of an unknown entity being in this corner. Yugi swinging out, does best here over at short side, thanks to Zipnix having this very, very close angle. And actually, it's not a cat play from G2, it's an El Clasico CT drop. They do this a lot, and this time Dupree is not able to get ahead of it. Yugi now, first time we've seen him with this secondary AWP, but he's going to come to life with the first. Zipnix deals with Kenny down in mid, and they're already in the site. Oh, and it's a fast B play, a real change of pace from G2. Perfect time to spring something like this onto Astralis, and with both players falling immediately, it's already a save. There's already not a chance in hell that you win this round. And with Amanek even lurking up through Catwalk, he could cut down one of these orbs. Sorry,
wow.
Yugi, that's unfortunate, but that's just how it goes.
Cat play, though. Everyone's here right now. Magisk is looking to push it, and he's ahead of the flashbang as well. Good shot. Magisk gets one. That's worth it. The trade is in. Device is posted with the AWP, and Zip is on long as well. G2 are already getting flanked. Last time Dupree did this, he pushed too long, and he went long. This time he needs to come in on that cat flank if he wants to win the round.
Oh, and he's caught a good timing there. Dupree coming in, and Device now repositioning. Is given a bit of breathing room as a result of them having to turn around and deal with his teammate on cap.
And Astralis have no idea how close they are. Dupree needs to be careful. Jackson's shot. Dupree knows he turns, but he's too late. His smoke in his hand and a bullet in his face. It's a double entry into B. That's the round done. Astralis on flank. G2, they throw those nades B, and they hope that Astralis over-rotate as well as use a lot of util. Now it's a fast cat. Magisk can stop the first man in. Gonna re-peek for more. Catches Hunter with grenades out. Astralis 2 men up in this round. G2 position. It's not as clean-cut as being locked out by a post plant. G2... well, they're locked out anyway, post one or not. The kills are coming through. Nexa gets one walking through the smoke. Oh, the spray is whiffed, and yeah, he's not going to get a third chance of that one.
And there was a time. He's been having a great game today. That molly misses again. They throw it for the second time. And now they try and execute out into middle with the flashes. Device still posted up here, but Kenny will remove him from this round, from round 29. A key man.
Right, Zippy's trying to regain lost ground, but that molly is going to signal his position, and Amanek will just rid him of the round. Smoke on the molly. Desperate times now for Astralis. It's Magisk and Yugi in a 2-on-4 for the map. Mollies again do more and more damage. And it's not the damage that's the problem. It's the information that G2 get from it. They know there's a player in CT. They know where both of these Astralis members are. Yugi, good shot, but it's quickly traded, and it might not be enough.